by one. It has been back and forth. 2 points here, 2 points there, a lead change here, a lead change there, with 17 minutes and change remaining in the first half. Cowboys back with it as Holland. Holland kicks it out over to Bowman. Bowman going to go for a long three, and that one no good as he falls back. As we have a whistle from the official. They're going to call Brandon Hoffer on a foul, and that will send Dion Bowman to the charity stripe. First foul there on Hoffer. As the first free throw from Bowman connects, it is now a tie game at 8. Second free throw here coming from Bowman. And that one connects. So he will try for a third, as it was a 3-point shot as he was being fouled. Try to give his team a 2-point lead with less than 17 remaining in the first half. And he connects. So it is 10-8. Highlands up by 2 on the Grand Junction Chiropractic Center scoreboard. Mavs back with it in transition. Goes to Sato. Bounce pass it in to Dubats. Dubats gets a hook shot to fall in this early part of the game. Working back in transition. Left to right goes the Cowboys is Jones. Over to Holland. Back now to Bowman. Bowman going to drive in the paint. Gets a jumper. Fades away to fall in. 14-12 now. Mavs back up only by 2. Emilio Aceto with it. Aceto going for a pass in to Connor Nichols. And Nichols with the putback gets it to fall in. And it will be now back up to 4-point lead. 16-12 is your score. 2 points for Connor Nichols. Cowboys back with it. Here goes Jacob Holland. And Holland driving baseline gets that one to fall in. So it's back to within 2. 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Brandon Hoffer with possession of the ball, calling for a play. Gets it over to C.J. Davis. Bounce pass to Nichols. Nichols gets it to Aceto from the free throw line. Off the glass. No good. Comes down to Bowman for the Cowboys. Bowman over to Holland. Holland going to drive. He's going to go for a jump shot, and that one will fall in. So looks like they will go for an and one. Up the floor, moving left to right for the Cowboys is Dion Bowman. Bowman gets it to Jones. Jones over to Carpenter. Carpenter over now to DJ Bustos. Wheeling all the way around the perimeter on the near side. Back to Carpenter. Carpenter going to drive. Baseline. Does not connect. And the Mavericks unable to get the rebound, so Jones back with it. Now a dunk coming in from Chris Lewis and the Highlands Cowboys, and it is 34-28. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. And then in transition, a stolen away by Dion Bowman. So here comes the Cowboys again. Now they're going to go for a long three. Off the glass, no good is DJ Bustos. Still looking to recapture the lead, but they're back to within 1 on the Grand Junction Chiropractic Center scoreboard. Holland with it for the Cowboys. Gets it over to Jones, over to Carpenter. Carpenter bounce passes back to Holland on the far side. Holland looking for somebody open. He's going to drive baseline. Gets a fadeaway jumper, no good. And it comes back down to Damon Dubats. Mavericks back with it with a chance to get the lead, but then it's stolen away by Dion Bowman, and Dion Bowman, with nobody around him, gets the layup to fall in. So that will be a 2-point shot that increases the Cowboys' lead. Mavericks back with it now in transition. Gets it to Dubats, and Dubats can't get the layup to go in. They're going to call a whistle. Keep the Mavs up by, or keep the Cowboys up by now 4 is his first free throw connect, so he will attempt the second one. Holland checks out for the Cowboys. Checking back in is Adrian LaFleur. Second free throw from Jordan Jones is good, so it's now up to a 5-point lead for the Cowboys. Much like last time, just as the Mavs get within 1, a turnover increases the deficit. The Cowboys back on defense. The Mavericks with a Sato going a baseline hook shot, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Cowboys. Bowman to the floor, bounce pass it in to Lewis. Lewis going baseline, now kicks it out back to the floor. No good there, and it will be a... Here's Dion Bowman, the freshman guard from El Paso, Texas, working with it up the court, being once again guarded by Hoffer. He's going to go near wing now. Bounce pass it in to LaFleur, who's going to go in the paint. Now pass out to Carpenter, gets it back to Bowman. Bowman with a no-look pass over to Chris Lewis. Literally went behind him, didn't even see it, and Chris Lewis gets the layup to fall in. 46-37, a 9-point lead now. But now here's 3 from Peterson with 3 minutes and change remaining in the first half. The Cowboys going baseline, now kick a couple steps back. Okoro can't handle the pass. Brandon Hoffer. Hoffer over to Peterson, who gets it to Dubats. Dubats working with it to Emilio Acedo. Acedo gonna drive, baseline, no good. Rebound comes down to the Cowboys. Bowman with it. Bowman over to Desmond Carpenter, over back to Jordan Jones, checking back in. Back to Bowman, back to Jones near wing, now back over to Adrian LaFleur, who's going to go for 3, off the rim, no good. With it for the Cowboys, and they will take a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. Dion Bowman for the Cowboys. Bowman, near wing. Dribbles behind him. That gets it to Jordan Jones. Top of the key for 3, and Jones gets that one to fall in. So it's now 42-49. Still a 9-point lead for the Cowboys. It'll be Nichols to Hopper, who to Davis. Davis thought about a shot. Now he's going to kick it back to Nichols, who gets it back to him. Now over to Acedo. Acedo going to go for a near elbow jumper. No good. Acedo only 4 points today, but he's also accumulated 2 fouls in this one as Jordan Jones for the Cowboys trying to dunk over Maverick. Bowman being guarded by Acedo. Bounce passes it to Okoro, going for the baseline. Hook shot, no good. And a rebound comes down to C.J. Davis, who will get it to Hoffer. Hoffer going coast to coast, gets it out to Nichols. Thought about a 3. Now he takes a couple steps. He's going to dribble. And he loses the ball, and there comes Dion Bowman. And Bowman will wait for the rest of his team to catch up. So he will reset the offense, gets it to Nabuzer. And Bowman recovers the pass from him, but it'll be a foul called on contact. They hand it off to Acedo in the near wing. Puts it over to Dubats, over to far side to Peterson, over now to Clay in the corner. He's going to drive. He's going to go to the paint. He's going to go for a hook shot up and no good. Dubats tried to recover it. Highlands, however, comes down with it in the end. 14 minutes to go. Mavs down by 12. Here's the baseline attempt now. They're still up by double digits. 62-50 offense is New Mexico Highlands. Working it to Bowman. Bowman on top of the key. Kicks it out to Bustos. Bustos for a long 3. Gets that one to fall in. So now back up to a 13-point lead. Retaining possession on offense. 11 minutes remaining in the game. Bustos to Bowman. To LaFleur. LaFleur driving. Now kicks it out to back to Bustos. Bustos going to drive baseline. Kicks it a long way out to Bowman, top of the key. Now over again to LaFleur for a near corner 3, and that one finally connects with a fresh shot clock. Over to Carpenter. Bustos. Back to Bowman playing the near perimeter. Now they'll step back and reset the offense, top of the key. It's a screen from Lewis, goes Bowman. Now Lewis back with it in the paint, and the jump shot connects, and they will go for the 3-point play for the pass to inbounds it to one of his teammates. Bowman gets it to Holland. Holland being guarded by Hoffer. Gets it back to Bowman. Long 3, no good. Fighting for it is Okoro and Nichols as they were going down. And they will call back to Bowman. Bowman taking his time. Bowman slowing it up, gets it out to LaFleur. LaFleur over to Holland for 3 from the corner. Gets that one to fall in. 7 seconds remaining. Bowman over to Neuerbuser. Back to Bowman for the Cowboys. Being guarded by Hoffer. Back to Neuerbuser. Wheeling around to the far side. Gets it out and on top of the key to Bowman. Back near side to Carpenter. Spins around. Gets it back to Bowman. Shot clock down to 6. Driving is Bowman. Shot up and in. Shot clock turned off. Cowboys back up by 2. 20 seconds.